14,000 to 17,000 estimates of the number of people that are trafficked in the United States alone every year. 50% of the people trafficked are children. 46% are forced into prostitution, 27% into domestic servitude, and 10% are into agricultural industries, and 5% are in factories around the country. This weekend we have the Super Bowl. Historically, the Super Bowl is a big event for human trafficking. The traffickers come from all over the country. They set up operations near the Super Bowl sites and where people are staying in hotels. And then they traffic young women, generally speaking, into prostitution and forced prostitution. Human trafficking as knowingly holds, recruits, lures, entices, harbors, transports, provides, or obtains by any means another person to engage in sexual activity or provide labor or services.
It's not the same as smuggling. A lot of our victims come from within the United States and are just, poor, or they're undocumented migrants. A lot of them are victims of abuse, have been physically or sexually abused, or they're just displaced. A lot of them are runaways, are homeless youth, but they are U.S. citizens. So it's not just people coming from other countries as well. It's people right here, right in our communities, are our target victims. So it's important to start educating people. You guys are the citizens who are going to actually interact. You may be interacting with victims of human trafficking and don't even know it. It's not that these victims may be, some of them may be held captive and they're not allowed to leave, but a lot of them are within the public every day, and you may be interacting with them. They may be a dishwasher at, a business, or, engaged in some type of prostitution, and you may see them at the grocery store with some male that is very controlling with them. If you look at the red flag paperwork that we gave you for indicators of how these victims act, it may go a long way to help that one person who doesn't have a voice and be able to stop what's going on.
We also participate with the FBI task force, which is the Innocence Lost Crimes Against Children task force. The prosecutor mentioned the ongoings for the Super Bowl investigations going on. We've been doing it all month. We're doing it all week. We go up there and participate there. It's with the FBI, state police, federal marshals, a slew of agencies, and basically our focus is to target the sexual exploitation of juveniles. From this week on, you'll see ads go from 200 a night all the way up to 4,000 a night, and these are people bringing in prostitutes from other states to make the money off the Super Bowl. It's a big business, and a lot of those girls that are brought in here to make that money are juveniles, and that's the main thing that we try to target, is trying to get those juveniles. Most of the time they're runaways. These pimps, they know exactly how to talk to these girls. They know they're going to tell them, hey, come with me. I know you're having problems at home. I'm gonna nurture you. I'm gonna make you my girlfriend. I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna dine you. I'm gonna put you up. And that's like they call it their honeymoon period. And that might last a week or two, and then that's when they end up put them out on the street. We're finding now that these pimps are getting smarter. They're not just, approaching them on the streets. They're going on Facebook, and all these other media sites, and luring them in through different media sites, talking them up. So they might even have contact with them or a phone conversation with them. And next thing you know, these girls are leaving their homes because, they're having problems at home. They're not getting along with their parents or whatever. And they're having conversations with them, not thinking it's a pimp. They're thinking, hey, it's a new boyfriend. They're traveling up to Atlantic City or other places and getting themselves into trouble.
You can call our office. You can call our tip line, 609-463-LEAD. Call anonymously. I mean, there's just the littlest bit that you suspect that somebody may be a victim, call. If you're not comfortable giving your name, call in anonymously. We don't have a problem with that. We want to follow up on sure that nobody is